Bring Me the Horizon is being accused of stealing music. Chris Fehn has reportedly settled his legal battle with Slipknot, and everybody is ready to kiss 2020 goodbye. Let's get into it on Talk Metal. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanda, and I hope you are all having an amazing day today. Today on Talk Metal, I want to get into a couple of things. It looks like Bring Me the Horizon is being accused of lifting a Deftones riff on their new track. Now, if you didn't know, Bring Me the Horizon just came out with a new EP a couple of weeks ago, and fans have been listening to this new album, and there's a song on this new album called Dear Diary. Now, this song, fans say that they have noticed that this song has a striking resemblance to the 2012 Deftones track called Swerve City. Now, I was going to play little pieces of both of those songs for you guys, but I can't. I'll get a copyright strike from YouTube. So I will leave the links to both of those songs down below, and you guys can go listen to those and let me know what you think. If you do go and check it out, the riff that they want you to pay close attention to is the song Dear Diary. It's at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But if you do go and listen to it, let me know what you think, because I'm interested in hearing what everybody else thinks about that. Like, do you guys think that it was definitely lifted, or do you think it was maybe just inspired by that Deftones song? Let me know what you guys think. Now, what's funny about Bring Me the Horizon being accused of this is it is actually not the first time that they have been accused of something like this. Just recently, Bring Me the Horizon has a new song coming out, and it is called One Day the Only Butterflies Left Will Be in Your Chest as You March to Your Death. Now, in this song is going to be featuring Amy Lee from Evanescence. Now, Oli Sykes did an interview about this new song, and he said in the interview, quote, "The weird thing about Evanescence is that we got sued by them in our last record. On Nihilist Blues from 2019, the album Ammo, we ripped off one of their verses. It was subconscious, but when it happened, we were like, quote, we're not even going to argue," end quote. So Ollie says that the funny thing about doing a song with Amy Lee is that they were actually sued by her not too long ago because they ripped off, his own words, they ripped off one of their verses. So that is kind of funny. Now, it looks like on that issue, Bring Me the Horizon and frontwoman Amy Lee from Evanescence settled out of court. It didn't go to court or anything, and Bring Me the Horizon gave Amy Lee credit on the album, credit on the track. Now, after Oli Sykes did that interview and said that they were sued by Amy Lee, he then took to his Twitter and said, quote, "And I have to clear something up. When I said Evanescence sued the band over Nihilist Blues, that wasn't exactly true. Our managers just exchanged words, and we offered them songwriting credits. Amy Lee didn't want a thing from the band, and her words has nothing but love for us," end quote. So they didn't actually get sued by Evanescence, but their managers exchanged words, and Bring Me the Horizon was immediately like, you know what, you're right, we ripped that off, we'll give her songwriting credit. We'll give credit where credit is due, I guess. And that's pretty cool. Like, it's kind of cool to me how open Oli Sykes was about this. Like, he didn't try to deny it or make excuses or anything. He just said, yeah, we ripped off their track. And it was subconscious, but yeah, we weren't even going to argue. We did that. So, like, it's kind of funny that, like, I think it's pretty cool, actually, that he just said, yeah, we ripped off their track. He didn't make any excuses. Now, I only mention this because it is kind of funny. It's the second time now that they are being accused of lifting something from another artist. But I do want to know what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think that they lifted it? What do you guys think? So moving on from Bring Me the Horizon, it looks like the percussionist from Slipknot, Chris Fehn, has reportedly settled his legal battle with Slipknot finally. So if you guys don't know the story, Chris Fehn has filed a lawsuit in March of 2019 against Slipknot, saying that he has not been properly paid for over 20 years of him being in Slipknot. Now, a little bit of backstory on this. The story goes, allegedly, that Chris Fehn found out that Slipknot was doing all kinds of business entities in other states that Chris was unaware of, and they were not telling him this. Now, they were getting all the income and all the money from all these business deals in other states, and they are supposed to split all of that money with everyone in the band. And apparently, allegedly, they were not splitting any of this money with Chris, and they were actually putting this money into other businesses, but the businesses that they were putting this money into was actually owned by Corey Taylor and by their manager. So that's the story. That's the backstory on it. And of course, it's alleged. We don't know if that is really what happened, but that is the story, and that's what Chris was saying. Now, Chris went ahead and filed a lawsuit as soon as he found out about this, and it wasn't until after he filed the lawsuit that he was kicked out of Slipknot. Now, everybody else says, well, yeah, if he's going to file a lawsuit against his band, of course they're going to kick him out, but it's just interesting to me that he wasn't kicked out of the band until after he filed the lawsuit. So it's not like they can say, we kicked him out, so he was mad and filed a lawsuit. He was actually kicked out of the band after he filed the lawsuit, which is interesting to me. So when they went to court, Chris actually asked the court for a complete forensic accounting of Slipknot's accounting and assets so he could be properly paid the amount of money that he was owed, which makes sense to me. So it looks like when they did go to court on this matter, Corey Taylor told the court that they were wrongfully accused, and he asked the court to throw out this matter, in which the court actually denied that, and they continued the case. The court agreed that Chris actually had basis for this lawsuit, and they refused to throw it out. Now, after they did this, it was put off for a while because of COVID and everything like this, but they went to court last month on October 29th, and apparently Chris Fehn voluntarily discontinued his lawsuit with prejudice, which means Chris is unable to refile the suit on these same claims. So he himself voluntarily threw the case out. Now, with this, with him throwing the case out like this, it makes a lot of people think that they ended up settling out of court. Now, I don't know, of course, nobody knows, but that's what it sounds like. Nobody knows. It hasn't been reported on. They haven't spoke of it at all, but if you want to assume, that's kind of what it seems like, that they settled outside of court, because why would he just all of a sudden throw it out? But Slipknot has not reacted at all to these latest developments, but when the lawsuit was first filed, Corey Taylor did say, quote, "Chris knows why he is no longer a part of Slipknot. We are disappointed that he chose to point fingers and manufacture claims rather than doing what was necessary to continue to be a part of Slipknot. We would have preferred he not take the path that he has, of course, but evolution in all things is a necessary part of this life," end quote. So in Chris's lawsuit, he specifically called out Corey Taylor and fellow percussionist Sean Clown Crahan. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that last name. So he specifically called out those two in his lawsuit as well. Now, Chris Fehn is the one who wears the long nose mask in Slipknot, and he's been a part of Slipknot since 1998, and he's one of their first members. So I just think it's really sad that they've been together for so long like this and it ends like that. It's really sad, but you know, things happen. But I'm not really sure. I mean, there hasn't been a lot leaked about this, and it is not public at all. It's not public information whether they settled or whether there was a financial settlement or anything like that. So we don't really know what happened. So right now it's one of two things. It's either there was no case and Chris just threw it out because he knew, you know, it was a load of crap, or he was he settled with Slipknot and Corey Taylor outside of court, so he dropped it in court. It's one of those two. What do you guys think? I would love to know what you guys think. I love hearing your thoughts down below. I love talking to you guys, engaging with you guys. Just let me know what you think, because you know, I'm really not sure. I'm not sure what I think. I think I'm leaning more on more towards they probably settled outside of court, but you know, I don't really know. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions and see what you think as well. Alright guys, and last thing I want to talk about is it looks like Kiss is saying goodbye to 2020 in their own way with a live stream virtual concert, and they are calling it Kiss 2020 Goodbye. And this virtual concert is supposed to be different than any other virtual concert that's ever been held ever before, and it has up to 50 cameras, and each camera has an entire 360-degree view. And this show is gearing up to be, quote, the biggest, baddest concert event pyrotechnics of the year, end quote. It's going to be held at Atlantis in Dubai, and the show will take place at 5 p.m. British Summer Time. I don't know what that is here. I'll have to look that up. But it will be held on New Year's Eve, and tickets for this event are ranging all the way from $40 all the way up to $1,000. And the $1,000 are for the deluxe tickets, and the deluxe tickets include merch and memorabilia. Now, I know I was thinking if I pay $1,000 for a virtual ticket, I want like a meet and greet or like a Zoom call or something. But I didn't see that. I don't think that that's included because I didn't see it on there at all. And I figured if it was included, it would definitely be in the description for this. But I didn't see that. So I'm really not sure. I don't think so. But what do you guys think about this? I mean, I know there's been several virtual concerts. A lot of people have done it. But this one is supposed to be the biggest, baddest, best. And it's supposed to be a regular Kiss type of concert with all of the flames and the pyrotechnics, and which is all like, that is awesome. You know, it's the next best thing right now. But what do you guys think? And I'm actually really like wondering, I'm really interested, I guess I can't think of the word, about Times Square, like the ball drop. Are they still going to do that? I haven't heard anything. I wonder if they're still going to do that, if they're still going to drop the ball, or if they're still going to have like a little show with like performances but no crowd, or if they're still going to have like a smaller crowd with masks and 6 feet apart. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the ball drop in Times Square or anything like that. And if they do still do the ball drop with nobody there, that's going to be really eerie to see. I mean, I've never seen that. I mean, none of us have ever seen that before. It's just, I don't know. I was just thinking about that, and I was like, I really wonder what they're going to do. I wonder what's going to, you know, it's just weird right now, guys. Everything is so crazy right now, and I don't know. I hope that, I hope everything is okay soon. Like, I know everything's crazy out there right now, and it's just so different right now. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Kiss concert, what you guys think. If you know anything about what they're going to do in Times Square, let me know that below. I'm interested in knowing. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to talk about anything, please comment below. I love hearing your guys' thoughts. I love talking with you guys. It really, really does make my day. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. You know you want to. I do put up content at least twice a week, and I also do my vocal covers at least once a week. I have been having some trouble with my vocal covers. I did get sick a couple weeks ago, and ever since then, it's like I lost my voice for a while, and now like I'm trying to sing and I don't know, like it's just not coming out, and I'm freaking out. I'm all scared. I think that like I just can't sing anymore. Like all of a sudden, I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. So I'm going to keep practicing and try and get my scream back. I don't know what happened to it. I'm freaking out. But let me know if there's anything you guys would like me to talk about next, and please remember to like this video if you liked it, and I will see you next time, you guys. And remember, in a world where you can be anything, please be kind. Bye, guys.